All right. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday morning. Welcome to our Get Fit Mining presentation. My name is Brandon Ivey from Los Angeles, California. I'm the founder and CEO of Ivy League Crypto Academy, and I will be your host today. That's right. I am not the one doing the presentation today. Somebody is making my work a little bit easier today, and that is Miss Marnita Casa. So before I bring her up, go ahead. Oh, I have the chat box off. Let me recognize those of you guys that are coming in now. Hope you guys had a great weekend. I did. I had a lot of great weekend. I took the time off. I didn't do much work at all, but I want to recognize some of you guys. I see Herbert's on the line and Ansel Fernandez, Calvin Phillips, Connie F., Crystal Holmes, Doreen Buckner, Dorian Ritchie, Dr. David Jones, PhD, aka is not telling me who the rest. I see Dr. Lakeisha McKnight, Gina Muhammad, Hillbilly James, iPad 2, Jack, Janelle, Joyce Easley, Judy from Toronto, Lizzie Wright, Melanie China Doll Davis, Mr. Crypto Pays Me, that's Q, Miss Royal Legends, that must be Eva Sativa. All right. Welcome. See Namisha, Rita Broussard from San Diego, Ron Beard, Roy Leans, iPad, Sarah Webb, Shauna Ross, Stan Thompson, Tamika, Tammy Gully, Tangela, Teresa Carlson, Tyson Kemp. Good morning, everybody. As again, this is our international Get Fit Mining presentation. So it's morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you're logging in from. I hope you're excited. If you're not, you better get excited. I mean, this is an opportunity. The average person is already earning between $75 to $90 a day per person. And not only are we making money with this, but we're also getting fit and in shape as well, which is a great benefit to us all. So make sure you guys have your notepad and pen ready to go. The information that you're going to hear is going to be helpful for you, no matter which way you decide to do. At least you know what's going on. And I also want you to be excited because this is Miss Casa's first time doing a presentation. So with that, I want to bring up a young lady that I do have a lot of respect for. Not only is she my little cousin, but she's also my executive assistant. She's our hostess. You guys know who she is. She's always at the beginning of every presentation and training that we do. And she's the first lady, not just lady, the first person outside of Herschel, Ken, those guys, to step up and say, I want to do a presentation. I want to share those with others. Not only is she just going to be given the presentation, but she's a user of the product herself. You've heard her testimonial. She has a great testimony about what this opportunity is doing for her, not only financially, but also on the health side as well. She is a bubble of excitement. So I want to bring up my executive assistant, our hostess, Miss Marnita Casa.
Hello, everyone. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. All of my friends are here. First of all, thank you guys so very much for showing up and showing out for me. This is a wonderful, wonderful opportunity. And I'm so glad each and every one of you are here to share this with me. Before I get started, I definitely want to give it back to Mr. Brandon Ivey. This man has been my guide, my mentor, and one of my best friends over the last 5 years. Let me tell you something. Before him, I was just a housewife looking for something better to get into. And now that I have found not only his cryptocurrency education, but also the personal development that he teaches, I'm a brand new woman, and it's not just me. He has touched the lives of hundreds, if not thousands of other people just like me. So from the bottom of my heart, Mr. Ivey, thank you so very much for everything you do for not only me, but for our community. And thank you for bringing us this phenomenal project. So, like Mr. Ivey said, my name is Miss Marnita Casa. I like to call myself your Queen Connectress, and that's because it's my passion to help people see their future through digital finance education and online opportunities. And what a wonderful opportunity this is. Before I get started, a little bit of background about who I am so you know who you're talking talking to. Over the last, let's say, 25 years, I have been in the administration and customer service field. One of my great passions is helping people. I love helping people. I love interacting with people, seeing them happy. And so the best way for me to do that before now was through customer service and administration. But for the last 5 years, I found cryptocurrency. I have found blockchain education, and it has allowed me to expand my reach and bring more value to more people. And now here we are with this wonderful, wonderful opportunity. I've been on a health journey for 30 years, and I've been going up and down, up and down. And that was due to lack of motivation, lack of inspiration. But since I have been a part of this phenomenal community, I have not only been inspired, but I'm motivated every day, coming to the different presentations, hearing everybody's story, and what this is doing for you inspires me to get up and make it my own every day. So I want to thank you guys as well for joining us on this journey. So speaking of this journey, let's talk about it. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Give me 1 second. There we go. Can you guys see my screen okay?
Yes, we can.
Okay, perfect. Well, welcome everyone to this wonderful thing called Get Fit Mining. Basically, here we are embracing what is known as proof of physical activity. It's called POPA. And this is where health and wealth basically go hand in hand. Now, I don't know about you, but I have been on a wealth journey. I have been on a health journey, and it has been amazing being able to walk one path and be able to conquer both of those goals that I had. So before we get started, I want to talk some health facts. Why? Because I think it's so very important that we keep health the main thing. And that's because it doesn't matter how much money you have. If you're not healthy enough to enjoy it, what's the use? So let's talk about some health facts that we found out. The first one I want to talk about is this one: heart disease and cancer are listed as top 2 causes of death here in America. 67.5% of American adults, 67.5% of American adults are overweight or obese. And I have to admit, I fell in that category as well. 97% of us are failing to meet ideal healthy lifestyle criteria. And this criteria is only good for our hearts. Tobacco use, poor nutrition, I'm talking physical inactivity, and also excessive alcohol use are some of the top reasons for this disease in America. And again, to be transparent, when I first started this, I could check off each and every one of those. So it's so very important, this movement that we're having right now. Now, normally there would be a wonderful video telling you guys about what Get Fit Mining is doing to conquer this, but I promise I will have it ready for you the next time. But before we go ahead and go on, I do want to talk about something that was mentioned in that video, and that is walking benefits. Now, you guys might be like, why are you talking to me about walking? Well, it's because of this. Whenever people hear that their physical activity can actually become an income stream for them, we don't want people getting crazy. We don't want you normally doing 500 steps in a day and then tomorrow doing 10,000, then the next day ending up in the hospital because your muscles have contracted on themselves. So we want to make sure that we highly suggest that you guys take it easy. You take it step by step, and the best way to start off is by walking. So what are some of the benefits that you can get through walking? Well, first up, just 30 minutes every day can actually increase your cardiovascular fitness. This strengthens your bones. It helps to reduce excess body fat, and it can boost your muscle power and your endurance. It reduces the risk of that ugly thing we talked about just right now: heart disease, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, and even some cancers. Now, physical activity may help to prevent or manage, again, heart disease. That is a big thing. We're talking stroke and also high blood pressure. Now, I don't know about you, but I have some people in my family that are either at risk of some of these things or have them now. So the thought that we actually have a program that they can get into, start walking, start helping their health, and also be able to make an in income is just phenomenal for me. Adults who sit less and actually do any amount of moderate to vigorous physical activity can also gain some of those health benefits. So why not us? So here, the more you move, the more you mine, okay? Your health is your wealth. And now your physical activity is also an income stream. So the way this works is this. Each and every one of us on this call, I'm sure, has either a cell phone or two. And these cell phones have what are called trackers. Now, through these trackers, the creator has developed a way for your physical activity to be able to become an income stream. Now, Get Fit Mining is actually a DApp. This is an app that allows you to turn that fitness that you're into a fortune. We like to call that move to earn. So basically, we are bridging the gap in a revolutionary way between digital and fitness. And again, we're doing that with proof of physical activity that we like to call POPA. So let's talk about some of the other move to earn apps that some of us probably belong to. I know I do. I belong to Sweatcoin now, but this is so much better in my opinion. And I'm going to tell you a few of the reasons why. Number one, Get Fit Mining is decentralized. So if you're not familiar with what decentralized means, that means that it is not controlled, ran, or owned by one person, no company, no corporation. It is controlled and ran by our community. And let me tell you something about this community. This is a community of forward thinkers and people who are taking this by the bullhorns and running with it, just like you should. So let's talk about some other things that are different between these apps. So number one, with Get Fit Mining, you are getting rewarded on your steps, your distance, your calories, your workouts, your sleep, all this good stuff. And you don't have to be outside. With Steppin' and Sweatcoin, it's a little different. First of all, you don't get rewarded off of all those things. And with your steps, you do have to be outside. And then let's talk about rewards. I don't know about you, but I haven't been rewarded by Steppin' or Sweatcoin yet. Get Fit Mining, on the other hand, that rewards me every single day. So I know some of you that have been paying attention heard that I had mentioned sleep. Yes, not only your physical activity pays you, but also your sleep does. Finally, right? We can get paid for sleeping, but let's talk about some of the benefits that sleep brings with it besides becoming an income stream for us. Getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night, it helps to keep that heart healthy. It reduces your stress and it helps keep your blood sugar consistent. And let me tell you, if you're one of our more mature members, that is so very important. It lowers your risk for serious health problems. And there goes those two ugly words again, diabetes and heart disease, right? It reduces your stress. Your mood is improved and you're able to think more clearly, but it also helps to prevent inflammation and it helps to control your weight. Now, here, the more you move, the more you mine. So what kind of movements are we talking about? Where we're talking about your steps, your distance, your workouts, those calories, and even your sleep. And the best part is that all of this is managed by smart contracts. Now, I told you before, we don't want you guys getting crazy and going out there and hurting yourself trying to be a millionaire in a month off of your physical activity. So we do have a couple of limits on there for you. There is a limit of 20,000 max steps that you can be rewarded on. We have a limit of 10 miles max distance, 2 hours max workout time. We have between 2,000 and 4,000 max calories. And then there are 8 hours max sleep time, okay? Now, getting started with Get Fit Mining is so simple, but if you have any trouble or have any questions, just know that there is always somebody there that'll be happy to help you. So getting started with Get Fit Mining, you need only 4 things. There's 4 steps to this, right? The first step is you have to have a smartphone, which I'm sure you have already. The second step is you want to make sure that you have Android's Google Fit or Apple's Apple Health already installed on your phone. 3, you want to get back to the person who invited you, get their link so you can be able to purchase your Get Fit Miners. And then 4, you want to unlock your mining docs, put them into activate, and then go start moving and making money. Now, any activity is getting paid, you guys. And when I say any activity, I mean any activity, from walking on the streets, walking around your house. You can be hiking, you can be running, casual activity like cleaning your house. Cooking is very strenuous activity, I can tell you right now. Your sleep, any type of sports, and then also charity. So you guys have to remember, the more activity that you have, the more and higher those earnings, okay? So the best part about being in a community like this is this right here. It's called a self-sustaining ecosystem. Now, a lot of us are not familiar with the self-sustaining ecosystem because we're used to dealing with companies that either turn out to be rug pulls or turn out to be some type of scam in some way. But with a self-sustaining ecosystem, we are able to, in a way, safeguard you from that. So what is that? Now, for a crypto project to be able to succeed and to be resilient in this type of market, it has to develop a self-sustaining ecosystem. Now, this involves having a robust business model. You need intrinsic token utility, and you have to have a sustainable community. And what gets me so excited is that we have check all of those right here. Now, Get Fit tokens are not minted. There is no pre-sale. No investor or seed money was taken. Get Fit mining is built around this self-sustaining ecosystem. And we avoid imbalance in liquidity pools. Why? Because this is managed by smart contracts. So let's talk about this self-sustaining ecosystem. What is feeding it? Well, all kind of things. As you evolve and upgrade your miners, that's feeding the ecosystem. You submitting your proof of physical activity, unlocking the mining docking slots. I'm talking about claiming the mining rewards, the challenges in events, also the leasing of miners. So we have so many different ways that we are constantly putting back into our ecosystem to make sure that our people and this community are safe. Now, let's talk about the Lenny. You guys have heard me mention this thing, miner, and you're like, okay, so what is this miner? Well, this miner is how we are able to give you rewards. Introducing Lenny. Now, Lenny is the first miner that you would start off with. As you can see, you can mint Lenny for $50, and Lenny mines at 50% mining power, but there's more. We have up to 4 different levels of mining power that you can go to. The first one is primary. You're looking at about 100%. The second is ultra. That's about 125%. You have alpha at 175. Then you have that granddaddy. His name is the Omega, and he is at 300% mining power. Now, there are levels to this, as anything. You start off with your Lenny, and you get that Lenny for $50. Now, please excuse me, I do have to change the information on the slide in order to evolve. That's what we call the upgrade. It's called the evolution. So in order for you to evolve up to the next one, which is primary, it's not $30 anymore, you guys. It's $50, okay? So you purchase your Lenny, then you can evolve your Lenny up to a primary for $50. You can take that primary to an ultra for only $40. Next thing you want to do is you want to get on over to that alpha. You pay $60 for that. And then for you to be able to maximize every bit of mining power you can, you combine 2 alphas, you pay a little bit of money, and then now you are mining at 300% with the Omega. And coming soon, so wait, there's more. Coming soon, you will actually have the ability to lease your miners. So let's say you have some extra money and you're like, you know what? I want to invest more into this because I truly believe in this project. Good for you, because I did the same thing. You have the ability to purchase as many Lennys as you want to. And when our marketplace opens up, you will be able to put your Lennys either for sale or for lease on the marketplace, and you can help out other people who might not be able to afford to buy the miner, but they can definitely lease it from you and still be able to capitalize on their physical activity and their sleep. So you guys keep an eye out for that. That will be coming up soon. So that's the end of our presentation, you guys. You definitely want to get started today. So like I said before, get back to the person who invited you. You want to get that link from them, and you want to definitely get started, because you actually get rewarded for up to 2 days. If you get started today, you can claim rewards from yesterday and the day before. So you don't want to play with that. Now, as a disclaimer, Get Fit Mining is powered by blockchain technology and includes financial transactions. Okay, so we do not guarantee any financial benefit, and the participation in the platform is at the user's own risk. So we also need you to understand that the amount of rewards that you are able to gain is strictly, completely dependent on you. How much do you want to put into your physical activity? How much do you want to put into your sleep? And how much do you want to put into your miners? That will determine how much you make. So it's all up to you. I love being able to have that self-responsibility. There's also a health disclaimer. Don't get crazy, you guys. We don't want you out there hurting yourselves. So please use Get Fit Mining app and use it in a very safe way. You start off small and then you work your way up. Other than that, you guys, we have a wonderful rebranding coming soon. If I'm not mistaken, it should be coming. I don't want to say a date, but you guys keep your eye on it because it will be here soon. We are going from Get Fit Mining to MoveQuest. So you guys get ready. We're super excited about that transition. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being a part of this movement and for coming out and showing so much love, giving me so much good energy. You made this so simple. I love you guys very much. So now, Mr. Ivey, back to you.
Wow, wow, wow. I mean, well done. You want to know that was her very first time doing a presentation. Go ahead in the chat box, give her some love. Show her how that felt. You see, anybody can do that. That's not difficult. She did that in less than 20 minutes. Who's next? We need more people to be doing presentations, and you feel more empowered by being able to do that and being able to share your voice out there. So thank you very much, Ms. Casa. We're going to put you in rotation and have you up to be doing it again. Sometime this week, you'll be doing it again, probably either Wednesday or Thursday. Anybody else that wants to be able to do presentations, as I stated before, send me a message on Telegram and I will send you the slides that we use, and record yourself doing a presentation and send it over to me. And then we'll get you in rotation as well. And then you'll be able to do your own presentations on a different time schedule for your own communities and privately. And that's how you build. And the bigger we get, the more money everybody is able to make. I mean, Ms. Casa hit all the points. I was going to come up here at the end to try to cover anything that she missed, but she didn't miss anything. She hit all the points. She did the disclaimer that you guys know there's no guarantee on type of money that you make. It's based on 3 things: your own physical activity, how many miners you have working for you, and what the value of the token is. Speaking of, we're talking about a token that was at $1 a little more than 60 days ago, and is now, last I looked, $62 a coin. There's only 21 million in that will be in circulation on less than 300,000 right now. So if you think that you're getting in too late, no, you're still early in this project. We have project 10,000. We're at a little more than 4,000 members right now and growing. I will be in I call it, be able to breathe in the safe zone once we reach about 25,000. Then I will be breathing much better. But we're in red zone. And again, as Ms. Casa stated, this is a decentralized project. There is no company behind this. It is decentralized, just like Bitcoin. Only difference is we actually know who the creator of this program is, Ms. Lynette Artin, and she's available to all of us. For those of you that have questions, and things you want to share. We're going to save that for the next training that's happening literally in about 40 minutes from now, given up by Ken Francis and Herschel Crow. Every day, Monday through Friday from 2 p.m. I'm sorry, 2 p.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern time. You'll be able to hear directly from Herschel. If you got any questions, last Friday, he went like 3 hours helping some of you guys out. There is a learning curve to this. So instead of asking for something to be easier, I want you to commit to yourself to learning something brand new. Just like when the internet came along for the first time, we had to learn what email was. We had to learn how to use the World Wide Web and AOL dial-up. So this is something new with blockchain, especially if you've never bought Bitcoin or crypto before. There's a learning curve. Go through the learning curve. But the fact that we have individuals now earning almost a full-time income on a monthly basis, it is well worth it to learn. Last Friday, also the 8th docking slot opened up. So before we had 7 miners that you could have working for you. Now we have 8. Now I know there's also been a new update to the app, and there's been an update to iPhone. So a lot of people have questions. If you do, again, you want to go on to the Herschel Crow training on jointhemovementum.com. We have also customer service support that's open 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, from 11 a.m. Eastern to 5 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern time, that they will hold your hand and walk you through as well. And we have Telegram groups that give you plenty of support at the same time. All you have to do is plug in. Don't wait around for somebody to have to call you or tell you what to do and what's going on. Plug into the system. But to have an opportunity where you're able to earn without any monthly auto ship or subscription fee, without having to recruit anybody, without having to sell a product, good, or service based on your own physical activity. My son just made $600 yesterday on 10 days worth of activity. And he's a senior in high school. Just on him doing what any teenager would do, and that's move around every day. Anybody can do this. So again, I want to give a shout out back to Miss Casa for a job well done. I'm very, very proud of her, and want to extend the invitation for others who also want to step up and do presentations as well, like Dr. Lakeisha, Rita Broussard, Melanie Davis. Hey, I'm not going to call everybody out. I'm just saying, I know you have it within you to be able to do it as well. So with that, I will see you guys. Well, I will be a little late on the call. One of our team members wants me to do a private call with their team in 30 minutes, but I will be on a little right after that, a little bit late for Herschel's training today. Take care, everybody. Have a great week. We'll be back to do a presentation tomorrow. Same time, same link. All you have to do is invite. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.